Hello and welcome to round 15. It's the Singapore Grand Prix in a Formula 11 league on the PC. Here we are tonight at the Marina Bay in the night time. We're getting to the back end of the championship now, and the championship fight is heating up. And it's going to be quite hot here tonight. Also, it's going to be a dry race, dry qualifying. First race here was 2008. Where we had that controversial incident with Nelson Piquet bending it in the wall on purpose, like Renault told him to. It's probably the longest race of the year, bumpy surface and 21 corners, most physically demanding for the drivers tonight, whether on the wheel or the pad. Yes, Alton and Val getting DNS from Paul from here before Singapore being kind of the turning point for quite a few championships over the years, being significant. And tyres available tonight are the softs, the ultras and the hypers. However, the drivers may want to avoid the hypers as they don't last very long, and if they want to do a one stop, they'll need to start in the ultras. Track records: Graham Carroll is the fastest lap from season 15 to 35.8. Ben Lee the fastest lap time under 53 minutes. So as we said, 23 corners and it's 3.147 miles. So as we were saying, it's going to be very demanding for the drivers tonight. Let's get straight into the action here. Qualifying is underway and we have 11 minutes left. And Jackdaw, the new Ferrari driver, permanent Ferrari driver, we do have some breaking news this week. Unfortunately, Squid, who was one of the early championship challengers, has left the league, so Jack is in as his replacement, hoping to keep Ferrari's title challenge going. And Jack may want to get in the way of Menck, as Menck is fighting Max for the title. Only 5 times on the board so far, only 14 drivers here tonight. Let's have a look at some telemetry. Tim maybe on a fast lap there. Did he get held up? No, he's on an outlap. These two. Well, Max may well come to the pits this time, he does. But Tim's coming round to begin a lap. Let's go on board then with Tim on the Hypersource. Is that a Hypersource? It looks like them. Yes, they are. And Joker, for some reason, was on the ultras. There's a few of them ultras. Actually, Jack has set his fastest time on ultras, but that might be his pit strategy. Compromised. As you have a yellow flag somewhere. It's gone. Coming up to the what was used to be a chicane, now a faster left-hander into a tight right-hander, and under the bridge for the hairpin. Decent line there from Tim. He finishes sector 2. Drivers will probably be running with Max and I'm down for us, because Tim runs wide, taps the wall. He decided to finish a lap anyway, because getting a clean lap round here is quite rare. One of the best final sectors there, Tim. He's going to come across the line. And goes into second. Wow, there you go, 36.9. Less than 2/10 of a jerk who is on the hypers. So Tim in the best position so far. Reprimanded. He's also done a lap in 37.5. That's 6/10 slower than Tim. His current poleman Jack has came out on a set of ultras to see if he can beat that time at all. Here comes Mike. The championship leader begins the lap on another set of ultras. In fact, he done his best time on the softs. So ultras are a bit quicker, and he could go up the pole if he's that quick on the normal softs. It was a bit wide there. People yet to set a lap time are Hinyaldi, Pokey, Wasa, Jay and Joker. We've only got 6.5 minutes left. This looks like a clean lap so far for Meg. Ooh, missed the apex, a bit wide there. Nicely done there. And up to the line, goes in a pole position by less than, or no, just by a 10th. So that's Mink onto pole. Maxwell down in 6th. Maxwell on the lap now. How close can Maxwell get to Mink? He needs to be as close as possible. Challenge him in the race. Pretty fast left-hander. Across the line, up to 4th. So a bit better, and he's only 3/10 off. He's going to struggle to get round and do another lap though. There's Jack. Done his best on the hypers. Can he improve on the ultras? Max Will needs his teammate to get in front of Menk here. A bit wide through there, and doesn't improve. Here we have Kane Jr. 37.5. 4/10 off after 2 sectors. And he's getting up. As Joker begins the lap. DRS open on this short straight-ish. Bit of lag. Not too bad. Still carried a lot of speed through the hairpin. 26.9. That seems pretty on par with everyone else, I think. Well, I think might have seen a 27.9 in there for the leaders. I might have misread it, but 26.9 seems pretty good. For the second sector, anyway. Across the line, up to 5th on the 37.3, and that could be the end of Joker's qualifying, unless he's going for a second lap. Which he might take the chance. He is faster. Don't know if that telemetry is based off the fastest time or his own time. But he's up. Went a little wide here last time. Gets it. Was a bit better. Into the hairpin now. Can he get the apex? Bit of wheel spin on the exit. Stick with this until the end, I think. In fact, I missed the sector time, wasn't looking. Tidy final sector, it looked like. Up to the line, yeah, second, that was Joker, 36.7, 5.1, less than a tenth off pole, but he's had 2 laps on that set, but you'll take it. The 2 Ferraris, they might be holding each other up here. They might both be trying to get to the line. Or they're both on the fastest laps. As Max comes across the line, doesn't improve, and neither does Jack. Oh, but did Max get across the line in time? I think he did. Hasn't given him a checkered flag anyway. Ferrari behind seems keeping up. Sector's at least 2 tenths slower than what Joker did. I think Max will just have a screen freeze if he is still in control of his car. I'm not sure Jock still has either, because He must have been close on the line, whether he got there. They're both going to come across the line again. And Max takes the checkerboard down. Yeah, Jack already had. So that looks like we're finished for qualifying. Definitely on now. So it's Meng that takes pole position on the front row. With him will be Joker. Jack Dawn third, Tim fourth, Max in fifth. Quarter of a second off pole. Steve Jackson with a great lap on the Hypersofts. Anyway, on 6th, Circumated 7, Kane 8th, Festline 9th from Victor Wassa rounds out the top 10. So, while they get their pit strategies set up, let's look at the last race results. And it was Jay that took victory after penalties for both Max and Hinyaldi. Victor Wassa, I'm sure, finished 4th or 5th in the road, ended up 2nd, and SLI ended up 3rd after penalties again. Maxwell got 4th, Tim 5th, Crab 6th, and Yaldi 7th, and Joker, who led a lot of the race, was in that incident with Hinyaldi, and Hinyaldi got extra time penalties, putting him down from about 5th, from 4th or 5th, yeah, down to 7th. Yeah, Joker 8th, he had 9th, and Meg 10th. Meg only got 1 point, and Maxwell getting the 12 points means that's 11 points that Max closed in, giving us the driver standings, which look like this. 13 point difference with 7 races to go. Squid is gone, unfortunately, so we've got Footyard in 3rd, but Footyard is not here tonight. Cramps 4th and Joker in 5th. So really anyone in the top 5 could still win. And Joker has lost a few points. Well, so has Meg, and everybody's lost points at some point. But it's all about finishing the races and picking up what you can. Damage limitation races do a car for everybody. So the constructor standings, got Sauber still in the lead, ahead of Ferrari. Ferrari have lost Squid, but keep the points, and Jack will be hoping to help bring the challenge to Sauber. And then you got Force India in 3rd, and Mercedes, Red Bull, Toro Rosso quite close. So it's all to fight for. All to fight for still. Max will be hoping Joker gets ahead of Meg. Jack will be starting on the Ultras as Hypers, so he may get ahead of Joker quite early. This first 5 laps could be crucial. For the Hypersoft runners anyway, like Steve Jackson and Jack. Here we go then. 4, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're underway here. And we could have got a proper camera going. But Menk leads in the first corner. There's Red Bull up the inside of Joker. Joker's unscathed. There's Tim going up the inside. He's still behind Jack Daw, so it looks like everyone's kind of maintained positions through the first couple of corners. Menk getting a lead quickly. Jack Daw, we want him to pass Joker. Oh, and it looks like they're inside each other. Joker defends the inside, the Ferrari going around the outside. Unbelievable move there from Jack. He is on the quicker tyres though. Can Jack catch up to Meg? And we've got Tim behind the Taurus, and then Steve Jackson a little bit further back. Maxwell's lost position to Steve in 6th, reprimanded down to 7th, SLI 8th, Kane 9th, and Liggins in 10th. Yaldi at the back. Menk leads by 1.5 seconds over Jack Daw, who is on the quicker tyres. Everyone's held down a single file for now. Menk's building a lead. Weird timing's going on. Oh, a bit wide there for Tim. Lost a bit of ground there on Joker. I've got Maxwell stuck behind Steve. It'll be tough to get past from Steve on the hypers. And this is hurting Menk. Hurting Max big time. Red Bull having a look at Joker, who's pretty wide there, got a late apex. I'm going to sit in line for now, try and catch up to Jack. Doesn't show qualifying data, tyre data, which would be good. 4 at the back there. On the softs, and Jay looks like he's binned it. Let's see if we can try and catch where he's binned it. And looks like we might have went straight on up here now. Can't see anything there. No, must have been bridge. Must have just locked up into the bridge. Jack Daw may already be losing grip in these hypers. And Menk may end up running away with a race. until it's over though, and Menk could easily make a mistake. Anyone could easily make a mistake. As we have the Ferrari going to be inside of Steve. Ferrari didn't really go for it there, and Steve turned in. Ferrari now being challenged by Rep the Maverick. Max falling further away from his championship rival. Tim still about half second behind Joker. And well, they're both catching back up to Jack slightly. And now we've got the Ferrari up at the inside. Russell outbreaks himself. There's Steve, and now he's lost 2 positions in 1 corner. Well, Maxwell will be happy to see that. Try and close in on these 3. Could be damage limitation for Max tonight. He may not have the pace of Menk. If he could finish in second, I'm sure he'd be happy with that. As both of them have now caught back up to the Ferrari, whose tyres will be going off. Joker really on the Ferrari's gearbox now. Got a bit of dirty air for the final corner. Oh, the Ferrari really is getting squirmy. Who's going to get the better run in the chat? Looks like Tim's got a pretty decent run. But Joker will also have DRS. He moves out to the right hand side. Tim's going to have to sit back and watch. And Joker around the outside completes the move perfectly. And up the inside is also Tim. But he won't have the inside line for the next corner, and that's going to slow him down. The Ferrari still trying to hang on. And Tim's going to be at the inside for the next corner. And the Ferrari goes wide, Master back out of it. So, this, as we were saying, no one really wants to start on the Hypersofts, and Jack a bit annoyed trying to show himself in Tim's mirrors to try and distract them back. He's now let his teammate through. I don't know! Max has made a mistake, he's outbroke himself, distracted by it. Maybe he was surprised by his teammate, but he avoided the wall, at least. And that is really going to hurt his race. Now he's stuck behind these guys, going to have to make overtakes on all of them again. Unbelievable. He didn't believe it at first, it might have been lag, and then he'll just be glad anyway that he got stopped. And second is probably still an achievable position if you look at it. Menk leads by over 3 seconds now. See, Maxwell after that is only 10 seconds off. Can still do it, as Maxwell looks like he's made the move on Force India down the straight. And we'll try and close up on Steve. again. I'll be looking to take these tyres to about lap 10, 9, 10, 11. It's Tim now back on Joker. This could be decided by simple undercut, really, but they want to keep going for another 5 laps, or they're really going to struggle doing a decent fast 20 laps on the softs. They have both closed in on Menk though. Menk seems to have made a mistake. Or it's either the timings in this. Oh, Menk! Looks like he's having a disaster here. A wheel spin. And all sorts. Let's go on board with Menk. A bit wide there. Not being the best of shapes, these tyres. And he's losing time hand over fist. Don't know if he hit the wall. And he's understeering and he might have lost another bit of wing there. Can we see his front wing? Can we get a look at it? It looks okay from there. He may just be struggling big time. Still trying to get a look at his front wing like. Menk not having a very good lap. These guys only a second behind Menk now. That's 2 seconds in the last 2 laps. Menk staying out. 2 boys behind certainly look like they've got more grip. And they will have DRS. Menk seems to be really struggling for some reason. He must have damaged his front wing that we can't see. His Joker. Oh, what? Did he hit the wall there, Menk? Anyway, Joker's got DRS, he'll have everything turned up, but he'll get to the inside noise. Menk defends, Joker's already pulled this move off before, round the outside! What a move by Joker! Round the outside for the lead. Menk gets a bit of wheel spin from the inside. But Joker takes the lead in Singapore Grand Prix. Can Tim get past? Well, Menk hold up Tim. Give Joker the buffer that he'd quite like. Tim might need to make this move now. They go up the inside. No, he's not going to risk it. Oh, Menk, let's slow an exit. Oh, a bit slidey there for Tim. Loses a bit of ground, but we may have all misjudged the tyre wear on this. And Menk will dive into the pits, and whoa! And Menk has overshot the pit entry, nearly running back into Tim. And Menk is going to go all the way to the end on these tyres. On soft tyres, it's going to be tricky. But he could regain the position over Joker and Tim. So I think Joker and Tim may want to pit this time, in fact. Maxwell is back up to 4th now. Up the inside on McLaren. Now, just behind Kane. As Jack Dorr has a 3-second penalty. And Kane looks like he's struggling ahead. This Joker's got nearly 2-second lead. Will he decide to pit? It may be the best thing. I haven't seen Menk pit. And now he's going to stay out another lap. Look at the telemetry. He's just on the 1:43.9. Let's go to Menk. Well, this won't be representative until next lap, so I'll skip away for that. This Joker's just gaining more time over Tim. Bit of a screen freeze. Three seconds lead now. Look at Max, back at Kane, still can't get past. Menk has quite a bit of clean air. Oh, Joker pit now. No, he's going another lap. He's done another 43.9. Tim's in the pits. What time is Menk gonna do? Joker's on the 43.9. Menk's gonna go quite a bit quicker. 2 seconds quicker. Plus the outlap. So it's probably 3 seconds. Menk's probably back in the lead net at this moment, but those tyres could be in bad shape come the end of the race. Pretty sure the leaders have to come in. They will come in this lap. Well, Menk has only done 2 laps on these tyres plus the alt lap. So Joker was to pit to be 3 laps fresher. So is it worth 3 laps fresher? Back to leader anyway. Menk had a bit of a disaster actually on pit in. So that might save Joker. Joker gets slowed down, hit the pit limiter line, gets it slowed down. Now then. The softs will go on. Where is Menk? He's only just coming around the final corner now, but it's going to be fast. There's Joker, there's Menk. Joker. Oh, Meg's got past to the turn one. He goes. And Tim is just there. So Menk back into the lead. But Joker and Tim both have fresh tyres. The gap is 4 seconds. Menk's tyres went off quite quickly, so maybe his setup is eating the tyres. Don't think these guys find it worth their time fighting. So it's all about trying to catch up to Menk. Maybe Menk feels better on the soft compound tyres. Tim looks like he's fast at this point. He's gonna have a look up the inside. No, oh, Tim nearly to the back. And Tim, in fact, has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He may have had a warning for a slight tap at Joker. As Maxwell's into the pits. They're losing quite a bit of time to Menk right now, but as we said, Menk seemed to have got away, build a gap at the start of his stint last time, and then his tyres went off big time later on. Is the Red Bull going to have a look? Joker defends. Maintain position for now. This fighting though, losing time. Tim seems to like these tyres more, having tell that Joker did not practice on these softer tyres, these harder tyres. So that may be hampering him slightly. This Tim gets quite a bit of wheel spin over that hairpin. Yaldi gets a penalty, he's at the back. It's all about see if we can keep it out the wall. Menk's tyres 3 laps older. Now Joker will just have them warmed up now. We have Steve Jackson looking on the outside of the McLaren, side by side here, into turn 2, oh, wheel banging, and the McLaren hands on. Will Toro also have a good enough run? Oh, he's going for it! Avoid contact. McLaren hangs around the outside. McLaren still has the inside line, but Steve will have the inside line for this next corner. Oh, the fall! And that Steve missed his braking point, went wide, and then McLaren kind of preempted that and undercut him. This fighting is letting Jack Dorkach and both. Steve on the ultras, looking to, looks like 2-stop. Oh dear, we've missed it. Missed Joker making a mistake and losing time to Tim. Tim's now done the fastest lap. Joker's front wing looks okay. Does he hit the wall? No, it looks fine. Joker's made a max mistake though, so... However, they're still both catching Menk. And we've got that 5-second lead over Tim now. So we'll see if they can both catch up, as Joker seems to be losing Tim a bit. Maybe he has got damage. I think he may, because if I'm right, this repair icon is highlighted for Joker and not highlighted for Tim, so presume Joker does have front wing damage, but not worth pitting. With this damage though, could have thrown away his opportunity of winning the race. And they won't be pitting again. Unless Joker tries some sort of bold strategy in about 5 laps and goes onto the ultras. Maybe Joker's lucky his tyres will help. I don't get it now because his repair screen has went away on the telemetry, so maybe it was DRS that was broke. He's stemmed the tide a bit, not as losing as much time to Tim. And Tim is now actually gaining quite a bit of time on Menk. Tim has got this 3-second time penalty though, so Joker can hang in there. He could nick it at the end, but we'll see. Meanwhile, Menk closing in on Pokey, who hasn't pitted yet. And I don't know if Pokey will try and hold the lead. They could already be giving Menk dirty air. Now he's really struggling with Pokey, and looks like he's just going to give Menk the inside line. Oh my god! He's went for a late defence, or there was a bit of confusion. And Menk just gets away with that. They both get away with it. Jeez, oh. I'm guessing he'll stay out as well to try and do another 5 laps. Joker has lost a further second. He must have damage. Codemasters gets a 3-second time penalty. Got the back out of the points though. Reprimanded is just pitted. Time closing on into the back of Pokey. Pokey gets another penalty. It's looking a bit better for Menk now. Joker really falling back now. Gap increasing between Tim and Menk now because of this. And you'll have DRS. I'm just going to move out to the left to the inside, and it should be fairly simple. Overtake. The gap now 5 seconds to the leader. Can Tim close in? He's only got 2 laps, younger tyres. Joker did have 3, but he seems to have picked up damage. Heavily locked up his tyres, something like that, and he just isn't able to keep up. Henk has lost a second as a lap. We have to get past some lap traffic. Ken Jr. has now left the session, possibly by mistake. He hasn't crashed, he may have disconnected. There's the Pokey Pits, Max up to 4th now. He may be closing on Joker, but we'll see. Either Tim and Meg could still get frontline damage, and it could be a battle of the... Oh, I was going to say a bad word there. Joker about 4 seconds back. Tim's tyres only a lap older than Joker. He has a penalty though. He's Tim, but Joker's not within 4 seconds. 3 seconds. And he's just losing time out of a fist here. Maybe Joker's not turned up his ERS. Maybe he's failed. He usually comes back though. He's on overtake mode at the moment, so Tim is not. Manx and standard-ish. Looks like Steve's pitted. for the final time. Is that Liggins getting out of the way? Must be. Yeah. The gap's kinda back and forth here, about 4 seconds between the leaders. Still 10 laps to go, 10 laps to make a mistake, hit the ball, lose an end plate, and lose the victory. However, Tim, with his penalty, is kind of 7 seconds behind, so it's looking a bit bleak for both Tim and Joker now. Joker may have been able to take it to Menk if he hadn't had his mistake. I haven't seen his mistake, but definitely made one. Either that or Tim hit him. Everyone kind of spread out at the moment. Menk looking to increase his lead by, we'll say, 13 points. Put his lead up to like 26, I think, with 6 races left. Only getting dressed in if Menk gets a penalty. It's 2 penalties somehow. We'll have a quick look at the race director then. Menk, in fact, has 2 warnings. If he cuts it again, it will be a goner. 2 warnings on lap 1, and 4 ones. So, well, Tim's close to another warning, and Joker seems to have 3 warnings, but not 3 of the same warnings. And Max, well, he has a 3-second time penalty. So so Menk is close, 1 warning away from the penalty, but Tim's also a warning for away from another penalty. So and the intervals just seem to be getting bigger between each other. Let's go to Victor Wassa behind Kane Jr. And Kane Jr. is no longer in the session, in fact, so Victor Wassa is going to take that place against the AI. Victor up at the 8th. Steve on these fresh tyres, looking to see if he can catch up on the 2 ahead. Signaldi ahead, lapped. Pokey, 3 laps all tyres, is now right up behind SLI. Oh, have to back out. And then he's up the inside because forcing the let him through. And that was a bit dodgy there. I think maybe SLI felt guilty for going wide. And he just let him through, but nearly caught out. Okay again. That's pokey up the 5th then. Not really went well for Jack Daw today. They're starting on hypers. It's currently 7th and in the middle of nowhere. Jack's done 17 laps on these tyres, and Victor Lass has done 22. So these stints getting quite long. And even with the older tyres, Mike seems to be maintaining the gap. Let's go on board then with our race leader by 5 seconds, Meg, for a lap. Well, Mink looking pretty solid and set to win the race. Still 5 laps, 6 laps to go. Mink kind of maintaining the gap to Tim, about 5 seconds. You might see in the next couple of laps Tim gain some time because of the tyre life, but maybe unlikely. Tim a bit twitchy there, coming off the curbs. Still not able to gain any time. Mink. Maxwell in fourth. Damage limitation. Tim Inc. Just gonna get all 25 points here today. He is gaining a bit of time on Max. And Max will want to defend this because these points could be crucial come the end, come the final race if the championship fight is still on. Oh, so Max made a slight mistake. Just Aiden off here. Oh, the Mercedes got inside. Yeah, probably wise to wait till the straight. We've got DRS. This looks like a certainty that. Inevitability about it. And Max is going to lose another 2 points here. On the inside. And the Mercedes gets it done, or does he know? Ferrari's still at the inside. Meg hangs on for now. The Merc touches the rear. Oh, and it's up the inside of Merck's wheel. Oh, just can't get it done. Not enough room there. A bit bargy, but Max stays in front for now. As I said, these points could be crucial come the end of the season. The Merc up the inside of turn one. Gets it done. The Ferrari hang on for DRS. Try and get back at him. Even then the Merc will have the grip through the corner onto the straight. Ferrari will have DRS. That is too far back to even contemplate coming the inside. And the Merc will now drive away. Steve Jackson close to the back of reprimanded. Just not close enough. He'll have another lap after this one. Oh, and reprimanded. Oh, a bit twitchy there. Let's give Steve a bit more hope of getting the extra point. But here we have Menk on his final lap. Well, the championship leader started on pole position. He gained over Joker and Menk and then lost the time again. He looked like he was struggling. He got overtaken by Joker and then he pitted early, got the undercut. And ever since then he's got back in the lead. And here he comes now across the line and takes victory here to extend his championship lead. Tim finishes second and still will be second after the penalty. The fireworks are out. Joker gets third, second podium of the season, and Folky will get penalties, putting Maxwell back up to fourth. SLI now just under the bridge. Across the line to take sixth. Jogdal will be disappointed after starting in second, but didn't go for the right pit strategy and he paid for it. He finishes in seventh. Victor Wassa will end up eighth. And Steve can't get reprimanded, who will finish in ninth. Or will he? No, he doesn't. Penalties puts him back behind Steve. Steve, in fact, didn't need to overtake him. Gets ninth. Here's our podium. Menk celebrates. The Swedish man throws up his trophy. Take another victory, another step in the right direction to the Formula 11 title. 6 races to go, can he hang on? So here's our final race results. Menk wins by 8 seconds after Tim's penalty, 5 seconds on the road. Joker 15 seconds off the win. We'll find out what happened to him, his mistake, we didn't see it. Maxwell got 4th, loses 13 points to Menk in the title race. Boki gets 5th, decent result for him. SLS 6th, Jack Dawson, Victor Wassa getting 8th. Steve Jackson gets up to 9th, although he did start 5th or 6th, I mean, he's disappointed. Reprimanded, gets 10th. Ken Jr. disconnected, but his AI managed to finish in 11th. And then Liggins finished 12th. DNFers, Hinyaldi and Jay. There's been some race tonight. It was a bit, everyone was a bit spread out there at the end, but that's the nature of Singapore. It sorts out the men from the boys. But we'll be back. We'll be back next week, I believe. Are we back next week? Yeah, we'll be back. We've got a 1 week break after that, but next week we'll be in Japan, isn't it? Is it Japan? And we have a quick look at the driver standings. Oh wait. Still having a mess here. No, it's Russia. We're in Sochi for the right angle corner Grand Prix, so join us then in Russia to see if Maxwell can close back in on Menk. It has been a bit topsy-turvy. Menk takes a race winning margin gap in the standings, and then it gets cut in half, and then it's back up to 25 points. So yeah, join us next time, see what happens in Russia. I've been Imray, your commentator. Good night.